Okay. So your guys' plot hook on what the hell's even going on in the first place. So so you all in one way, shape, or form have heeded the call of the Archmage Tasha, who is entrusting you to work with a group of adventurers to steal an ancient artifact from Strad von Zerovich and his volcano stronghold prison. This artifact is key to stopping a powerful lich named Vecna from completing a vile ritual. What we're going to open up at is you all appear in a sanctum, right, after being teleported from whatever world that you hail from. Right, what's presented is a young female, brown skin, shockingly white hair, what looks to be some type of parlor, essentially. A whole bunch of different like magical gizmos, desks, and things of that nature around. And as each of you kind of gets your bearing back, you see 4 other individuals. So we'll go around and make little introductions here, describe what your characters look like, and then we will go from there. So I'll start just from like the top and work my way around counterclockwise. So, Caduceus Small, what does everybody see as you regain a sense of balance here after being teleported?
Everybody sees a kind of reddish skinned tiefling. She's definitely fit, definitely pleasing to the eye. She is carrying an instrument on her back, billowy sleeves. She has very piercing blue eyes, and she kind of gives that appearance of she seems very kind of dangerous, but for some reason people are just kind of like drawn to her. But yeah, that's what they see.
Love it. Lexiel.
You all see a very tall, very well built, 8-foot, around a 400-pound Goliath, ice white hair with icy blue eyes as well. She stands very, very heavily tattooed and has a somewhat stern demeanor to her naturally. She carries no weapons. She seems to be puzzlingly lightly equipped. That is what they see.
Okay. Hell yeah. Yeah, Fan?
As Fagan appears, she has her hood on at first, and as she kind of takes it off, and you just see a kind of bluish toned skin Calistar with horns coming out of her head, and she kind of looks around. Oh, well, I guess I'm here now. And she is very short. She's like 5'4", and she only weighs 1 pound. Look in her eyes, you see a reddish eye and on the other eye you see like a yellowish tin dot.
Lyra?
Yes.
Lyra.
So Lyra is what is known as a reborn. She has a very ghostly appearance, heavily clad armor, your very classic paladin, but you can see her bone structure through her very translucent, ghostly skin. Oh, excuse me. She was actually in the fights for the Battle of Calaman when she lost her life. And now she's here to aid and bring Vecna down.
Love it. And last but not least, Victor.
Victor looks like an unassuming human wearing a black cloak and regular clothes underneath, but there's a slight shimmer to it. He also has a cane in one hand, making everyone seem like he's got an old injury which requires it, but doesn't lean as much as he needs to on it. And that's pretty much it.
Love it. And as all of you kind of finally regain your bearing, the individual in front of you speaks up. She says,
Thank you all for answering Tasha's call. Please come join us in the parlor so we may further discuss the plan to raid Strahd's fortress. My name is Alestriel Silverhand. May I have all of your names? Tasha did not make the introduction.
Ian's gonna be the first one to kind of step up and like reach out her hand and like a friendly handshake of, I am the Majestic. Nice to meet you.
You sure it ain't GLaDOS? Goodness gracious.
She's gonna stumble forward, knock whatever that is on her right, and she's gonna look drunk doing it, but when the thing falls off, she's just gonna like make a very lightning reaction and put it back, and then stumble a little forward.
Her name's Lexio, and where the fuck do I get a drink? I'm feeling a bit sober.
Alestriel does a little curtsy, watching you actually manage to stop an object from breaking as she grabs your hand, Fayin, and gives a good shake.
Lyra, being the very old soul that she is, she's very weathered and battle worn, agrees with Lexio fervently. Could also use a drink myself. Lyra,
Make it-
at your service.
Make it a strong one.
We do have refreshments down in the parlor, and you two back there, the bard and artificer.
So Caduceus, she kind of saunters on up, foot and foot, just almost like she's kind of gliding. She's like, or she makes a statement. She's like, "Well, these ladies are definitely after my own. I could also use a. The name's Maul, Caduceus Maul. You can call me Caduceus or Maul, but my friends call me Caddy."
Considering where we are, I think we'll stick with Caddy.
Lovely, lovely dear.
It reminds me of a game we used to play back home.
Ooh, cut out a bit
It's
there.
called golf, you see, and right. You've just got to hit, you take this stick and you go hit a little ball in a hole. It seems simple enough. I know the hole's hundreds of yards away, and you carry the sticks, you carry the sticks in what we call a caddy.
Well, that skill in that game might come in handy with this planning here. But you, there in the back, I didn't catch your name, kind sir. And she points.
Victor,
As she points to you, Victor.
Victor, and I'll forego. Want to keep my head clear for what's ahead.
Well,
If that is something that I could agree with, it is what Victor is saying. We definitely need to keep our heads clear and not hungover.
well, please follow me.
As
Oh, you're
Alestriel,
different. Like,
Lexiel's just like laughing at the whole keep your head clear.
so slowly as you guys all follow Alestriel, you come into what appears to be a very large parlor, very ornate, all around, very soft sofas there. More importantly, there are 3 other individuals there situated in front of you. You see a female with flowing black hair, fierce and focused brown eyes, and a large purple hat with a purple dress. So she introduces herself as Tasha. You see a tall, bald man with a dancing mustache and beard, having flowing blue and purple robes. More importantly, you see that he has a pitch black sword that he's holding to his right side with a very firm grasp, perhaps too firm. And lastly, you see perhaps a half-human, half-dragon-like man that sits quietly at the end of the couch as he introduces himself in a gruff voice as Rene Snoopra.
Well, Rena Snooper, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Tasha, obviously a pleasure as always.
Very smooth, sorry. Can I just call you Rainy? It's a bit easier for me.
Yes, you may, he says as he gives you a nod, nods to Caduceus Maul. Tasha puts up a hand in acknowledgement. As Illustrial snaps her fingers as wine bottles appear onto like one of the tables in front of the group here. As Tasha voices up.
Planning is of utmost importance. While you all partake in these refreshments here, we'll be able to come up with a plan. Be warned, this is perhaps the most dangerous mission that you guys will be going on yet of your adventuring careers.
I remember my brother saying something about this.
What's the caper, Tasha? What is it? What are we doing? What are we pinching?
Can you say that again?
What's the caper, Tasha? What are we doing? What are we pinching, dear?
So while she's down,
Gotcha.
My friends, what you are looking for is the fourth piece to the Rod of Seven Parts. It's a powerful artifact that another set of adventurers is trying to obtain in order to stop the Archlich Vecna from undoing the multiverse itself. Perhaps even you've already encountered these cults within your own worlds.
I mean, just maybe just one or two, but it's not like a swift uppercut. Doesn't solve the problem, you know.
Well, this problem is definitely in need of being solved, and you all will be key to that. My other band of adventurers are currently in Avernus searching for the last rod piece, but unfortunately they are not able to partake in this task due to a pact that they actually initiated with Strahd.
Peyton's gonna put her hand on her forehead and go, Samuel, make a deal again.
Indeed he did. It was Samuel and Drim that offered a blood sacrifice to Strahd.
He's
allowing
always willing to sacrifice himself.
And as she snaps her fingers, as you guys can partake in some drink if you wish, a image comes across. An image comes across the coffee table, kind of floating spectrally. And this is Brimstone Hold, where Strahd is keeping this illustrious artifact. Right? As Tasha voices up.
This is as detailed a map as I could find. The rod's location is marked with an X here. Please hurry, as Strahd could move at any time. I have information from a man on the inside that he is currently not at Brimstone Hold. This may be our only chance to strike.
Tasha, darling, what realm is this located in?
The Brimstone Hold is within Strahd's own domain of dread.
Obviously, it's a place that we would love to vacation.
I don't think a vacation would be very nice here. But
Sarcasm.
But perhaps there are specific things that your all skill set could contribute to quite significantly.
I'm really good at punching things.
Well, if you meet an individual called Nebukuth, do not punch him. He is the Grim Custodian, one of the administrators of Brimstone Hold. He is working to undermine Strahd, and he is the one that provided this critical information.
So Nebukath is the individual's name of the Grim Custodian that has provided this information to help you guys. That's one bit. as Tasha fills you in on some other key details about this to help your planning, and then I'll turn it over to you guys to discuss and plan how you guys want to tackle this, okay? So she explains that there is a dark confessor named Jerozan who is the lord of, or kind of the person in charge here, right? Jerozan is the person in charge. That's his name. There are various defenders, most of which being vampires and their familiars, as well as a adult red dragon named Calimax, and a beholder known as the Eye of Strahd here as well. In regards to approaching Brimstone Hold, there's a various of ways. You know that there's a main entrance, situated right here. There's a main entrance to the hold that spans across a lava. It's essentially a lava bridge, right? There's also docks that supplies and certain merchants come in because of a vast population of prisoners that is actually trapped here that does hard labor for Strahd. And of course, you can always scale plenty of these walls, and all of that red is fucking lava.
Lava.
Not
Another
just
fine
lava.
day.
Fucking lava.
Fucking lava.
It's not just lava. It's fucking lava.
So I'll turn this over to the party to have some player-to-player interaction, not necessarily with the NPCs. So I'll feed you guys just real rapid fire again the information. So vampires and familiars, 100% there's an adult dragon here, red, and 100% there's a beholder here. That's with Strahd. You know that there's a main entrance as well as essentially a merchant's dock, right, that you can see right there. That special boats come in that are fire resistant, so you can bring in like food and water and stuff like that, because there's a very large prisoner population here as well.
We can disguise ourselves as merchants to be bringing in supplies for the month. Or we could disguise ourselves as guards bringing in a prisoner.
And where do you figure that an 8-foot giant lady fits into that picture? I'll stand out like a sore thumb.
Not to mention my ghostly self.
Tasha voices up, there are all sorts of prisoners and all sorts of merchants that do come through.
Okay, that gives us a bit of a
advantage. And also we could lie our way in. I know myself am a good liar, and I'm pretty sure the bard can lie her way into anything.
Oh, you guys can also like draw on the map if you want to be a bit more meticulous, and like if you guys wanted to stealth in and stuff like that. But this is all you guys, so keep on up with your player-to-player interaction. I'm gonna sit back and enjoy.
We could either go in through the front, go in through here. There's only really two options. I can fly, and we can definitely climb the wall if anybody's good at climbing. And I can fly, so it's nothing to me to just float above the wall.
I mean, climbing is not really an issue for me either. I'm just looking at the map here, and I'm thinking if we can somehow get into the barracks, it'll get a bit closer for the interior.
I agree. It looks like the barracks entrance here is closest to the front door, whereas we're going to have to go over the docks and down, and unless there's also the option of the cells as well if we want to try and free anyone.
That is true.
But that would have to wait. Our first priority needs to be the rod piece.
We could incite a riot when it comes to freeing the prisoners.
Or I do see another option that seems a bit less risky. The storerooms. They seem to come out right next to the barracks, at least in the middle and the interior. Well, actually, no, there's two.
Yeah.
So the
There are-
merchants thing could work. The only thing is, we would have to try and get the boat to stop just before the actual docks, or at least slow down enough for us to jump off, you know?
Oh well, there's plenty of there's gonna be like actual docks there and stuff like that for boats to kind of come in and stuff and to unload gear.
See, I could do the merchant thing, but instead of actually posing as merchants, we just, I don't know how we got a decent amount of clank, and we just like pay the merchants to keep silent.
Are you saying
Okay.
we pay off merchants to get them to bring us in? Like smuggle us
Basically.
in?
Smugglers.
Is it?
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
I'm pretty sure we could find somebody who's bringing in contraband into the facility for
That-
the prisoners.
That's
bit
a
of
bold
extra coin in
move.
that
Let's see.
pocket.
That's a bold move. Let's see if the dice is in your guys' favor.
That means it's a bad move, and we shouldn't do that.
Oh, no, that's just a bold move. Go ahead and give me a group insight check on that plan in particular about hiring outside help outside of your group there. A group insight check.
15.
Goddamn. Well, shite.
No, that's pretty good rolls there. So what you guys do know as you're bringing this up, kind of pinging some of these plans off of Tasha, Alestriel, and Mordekainum, and they issue a couple of warnings. All right, there's either the only merchants that are approaching this is either crazy or typically evil. All right. Because these are merchants that are bringing food and materials to one of Strahd's fortresses. Perhaps still some of his subjects, regardless, since it is within his domain. But there's a high likelihood that you guys could possibly be betrayed if you were to hire outside help. Not 100% guaranteed, but probably a high possibility.
And didn't they say that most of the gods were vampiric? Is that correct?
That is correct.
So really, the sustenance that they would be bringing would be, I don't know, us. We would be the food that they would bring.
The what?
We could
purposely-
also pretend to be new recruits.
We could pretend to be new recruits.
I mean, I've got the white hair going for me. Does that count?
Yeah, some of us are a little obvious, as Fea kind of points to her bluish skin.
Gotcha. So guys, as you're planning, you kind of three big ones are coming up, at least from what I can tell. One is a merchant's route. One is a pretend to be prisoners route, right? And the third, I believe, I might be mistaken, but to go in through the front door. I might be mistaken on that third one.
I
Pose as guards bringing in a prisoner.
Which
I
one
don't-
would the
Gotcha.
group? Which one of those three would the group be more leaning towards? All of
I
them
feel
are
like we're all
very.
leaning
getting up
towards
in a
the
s-
merchant.
All of them are very.
posing as merchants.
All of them are very plausible, right? 100%. There's no.
what do we do?
There's no bad.
We need to avoid a straight. Whatever we do, we need to avoid a straight up fight.
This is
There's
true.
no way. There's no way we can just muffle our way through it. We either gonna do this with finesse, skill, a little bit of a ruse.
Drink?
And
Drink.
a whole lot of liquid curd, right, my Now the question
ready.
is, what is the ruse that we are going to set? Are we going to project it as As you say, are we going to be merchants peddling some type of wares, or are we going to be some type of hired help? I don't know, a much-needed person into captivity.
Let's go ahead and do
Or do we
group
vote?
insight checks.
I was gonna say let's put it up to a vote.
Yeah.
I'll just say if it's the prisoner route, I'm probably going to have to be a prisoner because there's no way I can pass as a guard.
You are 7 feet tall. You could definitely pass as a
8
guard.
feet. 8 feet.
My bad, 8. I mismeasured. I'm kind of short, you see.
This one.
It's fine.
Lyra says, let's put it up to a vote. Would you guys like to vote on your plan?
Sure.
Like I said, either or is very plausible, 100%.
Fayen's gonna pull out a hat and some parchment and give everybody a piece of parchment and say, just write down which plan you think is the best. And we put it in the bag and we count the votes.
Okay. So
And
I'll
gonna write her idea down and put it in the bag.
I'll go around the Discord then, starting with Fayen first.
Fayen wrote down on the parchment merchant and put it in the bag.
Okay. Victor.
I'm gonna go merchant as well.
Okay. Yeah, Lexio.
I'm a go merchant too.
Okay.
That's already 3 out of 5. Merchant
Yeah.
it is.
Caduceus Lyra. Just because.
Just to have a vote.
I say, why don't we do both?
You know what? I
Both.
second that. We could play as hired hands to a merchant.
This
that
plan,
could
this
also be a
plan is
ban.
this plan is coming together very nicely. I like the merchant idea, and to combine it with a 1 or 2 prisoners might enhance this deception.
This is
Tasha
true.
knows
We
this,
could definitely put 2 and 1. Who would pose as the merchant? I know myself, I'm good at lying, and the bar good at lying. It is really up to you, friend. What was your name again?
Oh,
I'm
I
asking
would.
the
I
bard.
would.
Really vague.
Yeah.
I'm asking the bard what her name is.
Oh,
Caddy.
Again, my friends call me Caddy. Yes.
Caddy. Okay, Caddy.
I could sell sand to a camel. It's kind of
Yes.
my thing.
Okay.
So I'm thinking we use the bard as the merchant, the tall one there as a prisoner, and then this one here, as Fayam points to Victor, could be a prisoner, and you, as I point at Lyra, you're a ghost, correct?
I'm a reborn.
Okay.
Think of me as a type of undead in a
I
capacity.
can
I'm the
make
most
you invisible.
heavily clad one.
Mm-hmm.
I can make you invisible. So
Either
myself
that or
and the bard
plays a
can be
guard.
merchants, and then we have our 2 prisoners, and then we have our paladin.
but why would merchants be bringing in prisoners?
We would be bringing in goods in prisoners.
It's still plausible. I will give you guys that with a god's eye.
You know, a lot of people would pay good money to put cuffs on me.
Oh god. And there it is.
That's funny.
I'm sorry, I had to.
Okay.
I was waiting for someone to make comments like that.
Okay.
I mean, you saw the picture, right?
So it sounds like the plan is starting to come together here, right? It's starting to come full circle. I think we're at 95%. I think it's pretty sound. What do you guys think? You guys have a sound plan?
The question is, what item?
Excuse me.
We need to make this convincing. What would they want within this keep?
Now remember,
It's not-
there are at least 80 to 100 other humanoids there that are not undead. They still require
So-
food and water. We
we
can
can definitely-
obtain the substance that you guys need to put on your boats there.
Yeah,
And-
rations and drinks.
So you
Water,
guys will,
like water canteens, water
Yep,
barrels.
you guys will be
and
able to get
food.
all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. Just basic,
For their prisoners.
basic things that you need for people to stay alive. But for your prisoners, the question is how well you are either able to disguise them, including all of their weapons and gear. So, I want you guys to go ahead and either give me a performance or survival check, and that's going to determine how well you guys are able to hide or disguise the prisoners.
Is it
All my
weird
weapons
that I'm
are
plus
hidden
17
anyways.
on performance?
No, it's not weird.
That's very normal for a bard.
Just saying. So let's just
Okay.
make sure.
So the performance roll is going to be for kind of like the disguise and makeup, quote unquote, right?
I
Oh,
suck at
come
makeup,
on.
sorry.
Please make me invisible.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to make Lyra invisible.
Yeah, you guys Faye and Lyra and Seal, you guys are slowly starting to try to put together something, and then Caduceus just kind of shaking her head there before she comes over and starts helping and formulates a decent disguise.
I snatch a teasing comb. I just start going at it and be like, "Girl, you have no idea what you're." Poor thing.
Now let's see how well you guys are able to hide the equipment that prisoners are not supposed to have. Go ahead and give me a group survival check here.
Quick thing. Not sure if this will impact it at all,
Yeah.
but all my gear is literally hidden. My longsword is a cane. My firearm and my shield are both inside mimic keys. So they just look like key rings.
Cool.
So all my weapons are already hidden.
Okay, cool. And you keep
They're
them on the body.
disguised.
Sweet. So Victor doesn't
Yeah.
need to get
That's pretty
disguised. It would
Lexiel's weapons are literally just some wraps. I don't know if they're. I'm looking at the picture. They look fairly mundane from an outside.
No,
Fist.
it'd be wraps and stuff like that. So the check's probably not that hard, but Caduceus got a 15 and Lyra for a 26 and whatnot. So you guys are, if anything would get something away, that's now hidden. Okay.
Did I roll survival?
All right.
No, I didn't.
Tasha voices up as your plan is close to approaching 100%.
God.
This plan here sounds very sound. I love it all around. To help out with this, we'll make sure each of you have potions of greater healing and a potion of superior healing, just in case you need it. But remember, no matter the cost, that rod piece must make it out, even if some of you do not. If Vecna is able to complete his vile ritual, the entire multiverse will unravel. You cannot fail.
That's ominous.
Success is my middle name.
Okay. Any other adjustments before I change the map? Because you guys, that's a pretty solid plan. Okay.
Oh, darling, all plans are solid until they're not.
Okay. So while I get some stuff situated,
Prepare invisibility for Lyra as we're coming up to whenever we go into it, when we're slowly working our way up to the dock.
oh, here.
She's gonna have invisibility prepared to cast on Lyra.
Yeah. Gotcha. So I'll actually provide in like a couple of minutes here if you guys wanted to interact with each other at all before we actually fully transition scenes. As Tasha snaps her fingers, that spectral map disappears. You guys have finished putting on your disguises. The sigil delivery service has provided all of the provisions. Mordecaitum and Illustrial are busy summoning a boat that will be able to ride on lava for you. So I'll give a couple minutes for you guys to do whatever you want, interacting with each other.
Faye's going to hand a letter to Tasha, and it's labeled to Samuel for him. As Faye just goes, just make sure he gets this.
Tasha gives you a solid head nod.
And Faye's gonna come over here to Lexiel and Lyra.
Yeah, more importantly, you guys should probably talk about your abilities to synergize and stuff like that. since you guys never met each other before. So it's on you now.
Yes.
Lexiel's just going to be sat there dual wielding wine bottles.
Just pumping them down.
This one's a drunken master. I can see it.
Oh, what gave you the idea? She's
Not looking at you, and she's just looking the complete wrong direction, saying that.
Fayen's gonna just tap her like the side of her hip with a bottle attached to it. She's just gonna say, "Well, I have a sacred pact with this one in here."
what in the bowl is that?
No, this is my this is my genie.
Also, can it drink that?
No, you cannot drink it. Sorry, it's literally just his soul trapped in the bottle.
Well,
Wrong kind of
shit, I was
spirit.
gonna ask. I was gonna ask if you were gonna drink that.
No, it's just it's his soul. He's trapped in there. He's a good friend. We've grown to know each other, and I didn't get rid of him yet.
Lexiel's just going to tilt her head slightly out the bottle and then just raise her hand and give it a little wave, sort of.
And in the bottle,
sort of
you see
unsure.
you see like this reddish figure kind of pop up. He's gonna at you.
Oh, he's going to what? Sorry.
And then Fayen's gonna introduce herself to Victor. Hello, I'm Fayen, and you are. And she's gonna extend her hand out for a handshake.
I'll extend and reach in. I'm Victor. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet. And what can you do?
I am going to just tap my cane on the ground, turn to a sword before stabbing it into the ground. Flick out my wrists, take 2 key rings, spin them around, and then that'll bust out my arcane firearm and my shield.
Fayen's just in awe, just like hands to her face aghast, just. That is amazing. I love that. How long did it take you to learn all this?
Yeah, a few days.
Oh, well, that's impressive.
Everything else took a lot longer.
And Fayen's gonna introduce herself to Caddy and extend a hand out to shake her hand as well.
Caddy has her feet propped up as she's playing her lute, and she reaches over and shakes her hand. It's like, Chomp. She continues to play.
Yeah, I could tell that you were a good bard. I enjoy the melody you're playing.
Why, thank you. Thank you. It helps pay the bills.
Yes, it sure does.
I should say it helps more than pay the bill. Well, let's just say I have a knack for charming people and then taking all their items. So
Understood.
it's kind of why I'm here, owing.
Understood. I
Gonna
just
grasp her sword pommel just a little bit tighter after hearing that.
and Fayen's gonna introduce herself to Lyra, and doesn't know if she should shake her hand because she doesn't. Her hand's gonna pass. Like she just awkwardly like
grasp it.
like Fayen just awkwardly has her hand kind of like half. Is my hand gonna pass through her? Is this gonna be weird?
Not at all. Not at all. A nice firm handshake. In
Okay,
return
good.
Here.
Good. And you are what? Like, what can you do for us?
Well, as your atypical paladin, I've got smites galore and the armor and the sword to follow through.
Understood. It's Fayen is like observing her sword, trying to see if she can notice any magical effects.
I'll draw it out for you here. Take a gander at the
14.
Holy Avenger.
14, as I kind of like eye it over and just go, oh, this is.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see this shut off. I can't wait to see this come.
Yeah.
Fane's gonna hand it back to Lyra.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Are we ready? As Fane like claps her hands together.
Oh, one thing I should mention, I mean, obviously, what's your name again, little liar? That's this one point that, yes, I do, I am drinking master, but, I've learned to be a bit, incorporate my physical size into it. You know, a bit of my ancestry too, so really challenging there, you know, do a bit of extra damage and that. With my frost giant ancestry, I can help slow him down if you want.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
That's great, isn't it?
As she does that, she's just going to clench her fists and they're just going to ice over for a brief moment.
Oh. That's nice. I quite like
Some
that.
would say that you're ice cold, huh?
It's good for keeping your drink cold, you know, it's really handy.
Ha, handy.
There, you see what I did there?
Faye's gonna reach out her hand to shake Lixiel's hand.
She's just going to grab it and as a bit of a joke, she's just going to ice it over.
Faye's gonna pull away. Ooh, that's cold. Colder than the
Well-
winters in my land.
Well, I am from Moonshade, and it is bitterly cold there.
Faye's gonna turn to Tasha and go, I think we're ready, friend.
Reckon we're as ready as we're gonna be.
Okay. So Tasha, Lustria, Mordekainum, and Redis Nupra all give solid head nods, seeing you all create a semblance of a bond as Illustrial motions with her hands as the dais that just south of you guys illuminates in a blue portal. She says,
When you step through that portal, you'll be loaded onto your bolt and on your way to Brimstone Hold. Again, we must stress that Rodpeast must return, or else Vecna's ritual may not be stopped. Even if one of you are able to make it back, that will be a victory.
Hey, Brown. While I was playing, I wanted to use my what is it called? Sorry, I was reading my Mantle of Inspiration. So as I was playing, I want to expend my Bardic dice to give everybody temporary hit points before we leave.
yeah, love it.
Ooh. How much
Yeah.
would you?
Hold on. So it's 1d12. Hold on, what is it? It's 1d12. Where is it?
to-
Temporary HP is equal to 2 times the number rolled on. Yeah.
Yep. Song of the Falls, bonus
Alright.
action spin. You do so. Okay, so you can choose 3 creatures because your charisma modifier is +3.
It says I can choose up to +5.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I've got to refresh unless you got 20 charisma, which you just might.
I do have 20 charisma.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I just had to refresh. Okay, cool. Yep. That's going to be everybody. 2d12 temporary HP to everybody. Let's go.
So 8.
Go ahead and roll.
You said it was twice the roll.
Yeah, I'm
right?
rolling again.
So
Sorry.
8.
Hang on.
Yeah, you might get a 12.
It says
Go ahead and give me
You choose a minute.
one more d12.
Oh, can't see. Ah, that was horrible. Okay.
Ah, damn it. All right, so 5 temporary HP to everybody as you all eventually step through the portal. Let me get some stuff situated here.
5 may keep you alive, darlings.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Oh,
That brings me up to 257 now.
okay. And if you guys didn't already, you guys can tune into the little music thing that I'm streaming. I just gotta,
Shoot, yeah.
There's music.
There's
Yeah,
always
there's
Everybody.
always music.
That brings
Let's
me
see
up
what
to,
you guys would be able to see, actually.
Brings me up to 161
This-
HP.
Yeah, you guys would be able to see all this right here.
We
You guys are coming in.
pretty tanky monk.
Let me get rid of all this. Just getting rid of some fog of war here. which you guys would be able to actually see. You're coming in. There you go. Okay. All right, and then once again, it was who were the two prisoners?
Victor and Lexi.
No. Yeah.
Okay. So it was Victor and Lexiel. Everybody else is posing as merchants. Fayen, you said you wanted to cast a spell previously. Alex.
sir.
Alex, both Alex. Hey, you said you wanted to cast a spell before coming in view of this hold.
Yeah. As we're coming in, Fayen's gonna cast invisibility on Lyra.
Okay. What's the
It's
duration?
an hour long.
An hour long? Okay, gotcha. All right, perfect. So I'll do this. You're going to be grayed out. So only one's visible right there. Cool. There you go. So you guys eventually make your way across the lava. The heat is almost unbearable, but your boat is able to repel a semblance of it, as you have probably about a month's worth of merchandise or substance on your little boat. Eventually pulling to the docks, what you do see are a couple of humans, like we're working the docks. They're tending lines or pulling other material. There's a Cambion, a type of demon, situated there on the dock, seeming to direct a lot of these humanoids. Just as what Dockhand manages to wrangle up the lines to yours boats, tying you down. The Cambion approaches you, and he says, "You all, unload your merchandise and get it on the cranes. What have you brought?"
We have brought food, water, and 2 new members of the prison population.
Those two there, they look pretty hardy. Make sure they go over there and check in with the skeleton guard captain. We'll put those two to work.
Fayen takes a bow.
Who the fuck you're calling merchandise? Oh, fucking meal. You wouldn't go me parents if you wouldn't come at the parents. Do you want to hide your
Hush as Fayen lightly bonks Lexi on the top of the head. Just bonked.
What language was that?
You better shut. You better shut that one up before we put.
I shall. I apologize. Fayen, tries her best to reach up to, put, a rag in Lexiel's mouth. Get down here.
Okay.
She should try and cover us, slightly luring herself and putting the rag in her mouth.
And as Fayen, wraps her around, she's gonna whisper in her ear, now hush, we gotta get through this.
Love it. And you all in Lyra, you're invisible right now, but you see one of the deckhands approaching your guys' boat. You can tell he's probably going to perform some type of inspection right upon it. Most likely relatively routine. All right. As Clax seems to divert his attention away, knowing that his subordinates will take care of the routine procedures here. All right. So these guys here, you guys rolled the survival. Yeah, guys, that average roll is pretty high there. These guys are just going to do a whiz, which I don't think they're going to be able to get a very good one. Yeah. Well, that was a save, but it's supposed to be a check, but that's whatever. Okay. So these commoners end up boarding your boat just as you guys are probably passing, unloading a couple of your merchandise there. Everything is going according to plan. All right.
Fayen's gonna assist in unloading with the deckhands, kind of in a I guess a lot. passing it person to person to get the merchandise off.
Okay, I love it. Building up with the disguise there. Plax, however, something catches his eye as he spots your instrument there, Caduceus, as he voices up. Oi, Calimax has been wanting entertainment for quite some time. If you're pathetic with that loot there, you might find yourself getting eaten. Should be careful.
Oh, darling, I'll tell you one thing. I've never been called pathetic when playing. Trust me, they will be entertained if their coin is as strong as it needs to be.
Coin. That dragon requires no coin. He'll take everything else that you have, though. As Calimax is the name of the adult dragon that you guys got briefed about. But the cranes eventually do get used, right? Revealing a bit more of the area. You all eventually being able to make your way up one of them, right? Some other stuff gets revealed, unless anybody wants to do anything else down here.
So let me ask you a question. The cranes, though, are they like elevator based type of things?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're
like elevator cranes.
Do they have somebody that runs them? Or
yeah. Like there's other commoners.
Or could we operate them?
Oh yeah, they're very basic things. Like you guys would be able to operate them definitely. I'll just put a little commoner here to denote that stuff right there, right? As the commoners are like bringing up some of the merchandise and things of that nature. How
tall are that cliff right there? How from the dock area to the top of it? What's that difference in height?
It's 40 feet.
40 feet. It is 40 feet. Okay, that's a plus 40. Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah, it's plus 40.
Got it.
Ian's gonna get behind Luxiel, kind of push Victor and Luxiel along to one of the cranes.
Okay. Gotcha. And so you guys make your way up towards the north crane, getting a little clearer view of the rest of the stuff here. I'll go ahead and... Well, that's hiding it. I want to unhide it. Right, so you do see that there are guards in pitch black armor along some of these watchtowers. You see red eyes gleaming behind full helms. Right? Very much vampiric in nature. Yeah, you guys actually get a clear picture of the rest of this, right? You see towards the distant south a would-be adult dragon that seems to be minding their own business there. You guys have not gained Calimax's attention just yet. Erase. But you know, one thing that the Cambion did not tell you was where to direct your merchandise to go. Perhaps you guys should already know, being merchants that have probably come here before, or which he assumes.
The storehouse, obviously.
I try to speak to the commoner that's owning the winch, and I ask, it's like, so where would they like to put these this time?
You watch
referring to our goods.
You watch as the commoner's eyes open up in fear as he cowers. He puts his head towards the ground. He says, "I'm unworthy."
Of course you're unworthy. Just tell us where you need these things.
In the storeroom.
Yes,
there.
but which one, you imbecile?
Oh, I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. As the commoner with a very shaking hand points to this one right here, this little door.
Okay.
And this is typically where the sustenance storeroom is. This right here.
That's where the food goes.
Yep, that's where the food goes.
Don't make it
The
hard.
the nom nom store. Nom nom store. Got it.
Go into the soup.
Well, fine. Now stop cowering and get back to work.
As you say that, he hurriedly hurries back to his position on the crane, and fiercely starts cranking it. Go ahead and give me a group perception check as the rest of you make it up onto that plateau there. An 11, a 16, a 24, 13, and a 20. Great rolls, right? So from here, you get a very clear view of the prison area, right? And a couple of things come to mind, or rather, a couple of details. You see that there's skeletal soldiers kind of sprinkled throughout. There's probably about 80 to 100 like humanoids, from dwarfs, tieflings, Goliaths, tabaxi, all sorts, right? More in particular, there are a couple sprinkled in there that seems to be out of place. Their muscles are a bit more built. They're standing a bit taller. They're breaking the big rocks into smaller rocks a lot more effectively. One individual in particular, listen right here, spots you like on the bluff, and there's a sense of determination in his eyes.
Which one is spotting us?
The one named Venture.
What in the Undertale is this?
He looks different from the rest of the rabble down there, right? Muscles are a bit more built. There's a couple of others sprinkled in there. Perhaps they were once mercenaries, perhaps soldiers that were captured. Who knows? But you do know you do know the direction you're supposed to be going to with your merchandise. And you also see other entrances. Which way would you guys like to go?
Bayan's gonna push Lexiel and Victor towards that storage room with the merchandise in tow, like in her hands.
Well, so let's say you guys get here then.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, the commoners here working the cranes, they seem to be cowering as you're approaching there, pushing forth these other prisoners. The rest of you...
Affect your eyes.
They turn away, getting closer to the crane, right? And as you get here... Whoops, my shit's not... Get off that. As you get here, you hear in a gruff voice, "Oi! Stop!" Now, as one of these Crimson Guards approach, what are you bringing those two over here for? Get them down in the pits to start breaking rocks. As the Crimson Knight points to B4.
Well, Caddy, do you want to bring the prisoners down there? I'll get the merchandise to the
I mean, we have a lot of merchandise. We can just say we're using them to lug it so that we don't have to make multiple trips.
Ashley whispers in my ear.
That's true. Would you like to make a deception or a performance roll?
Oh yeah,
to try
sure.
to convince?
I will lie my ass off.
Hold on, Fan. Caduceus, would you like to make a performance or deception roll to try to convince this knight to let you guys go? About your business?
When we originally looked at the map, I just want to make sure I got my bearings right. This little arrow to B11, was that the area that went to the cells? From what we could remember.
Which one's B11? I'm sorry. I can't.
It's like where Venture's at?
Oh, yeah?
Where Venture's at? Is that, yeah.
Yeah, here's what we'll do. I'll pop this back. There you go.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember from...
You guys can take a screenshot, right?
You need to...
Oh, my bad. My bad.
We can do that.
Because,
my...
Yeah, this is that planning, right? This is that planning.
So that's to barracks. Okay, so cells is higher up north. So that one doesn't go to anything then, does it?
It does go to somewhere, but it's just unmarked.
Oh, I see what it is. So it's the guard room with the elbow shape down there. Okay.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The hall to the barracks, and then the cell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you guys got your screenshot? I'm gonna switch back to the other
Yeah, I
map.
took
I
a
got
picture on my phone.
Okay.
I'm actually going to try to get down in B4 with our prisoner.
Okay. What about our?
It's like, yeah. No, let's go ahead and say what you're saying. You want to say?
Yeah. So the Crimson Knight directs you. Get their asses down the stairs there, and go through those pork cutlasses. That big one there, the one with the gag, looks like it'll be able to break bones or break rock. That human there looks like a tasty snack, however. Bring that one here.
Lexiel's just gonna muffle through the fucking gag. I'll like essentially saying I'll break more than your fucking bones if you give us the chance. But obviously she's gagged.
I talk to the Crimson Knight and be like, oh, this human here, you don't want them. They have the consumption. I don't know if that will make the meat taste as good as you would like.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Persuasion?
Yeah, persuasion check.
36.
Fuck yeah. Oh, fuck me. You weren't
Just
ready
get him
for
to hand
that,
over the-
were ya?
Yeah, I'll just hand over
He's
the
so
key to the
convincing,
whole.
I believe in myself.
I'll just hand over the key. I'll hand over the key to the whole fucking place. Oh, just a casual, just a 36. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, takes
Yeah, there we
his
go.
house and everything, you know.
Perhaps you're right. Bring him down there. Keep him under guard.
As Caddy says that, Fayin like in a like a bump to the shoulder for Victor to like act like he's coughing.
Yeah. Just to resell it.
Just to really
Fake
sell it.
cough. Yeah, the fakest cough in the world. Yeah.
Hack up some
Cough.
while you're at it.
Okay, so you guys are directed to head down towards B5. Who's all heading down to B5?
How many of us are left?
It'd be if you were taking them.
So my intent was to get them down there to either us try to talk to that venture, or I was going to use some of my abilities to try to rile up the commoners to cause a distraction. So
I'm invisible.
okay.
She is invisible
You are.
for a whole
Oh.
hour.
And feel free to talk and discuss, like whisper in people's ears, Lyra, etc.
What do
Okay.
you think I've already been doing?
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
We actually hit our hour mark too, so we can take a quick 5-minute break.
Yeah, let's like I gotta go to the best room. Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a quick 5-minute break. This is actually perfect timing, actually. Yeah, quick little 5-minute break.
So I'm so engrossed with this.
I'll pause. Okay, we're back. We're live.
As we descend down in there, like from our vantage, how are we under watch, or are they just kind of just not really paying attention to what we're doing down in B5?
You can tell. Go and give me a perception. Go and give me a perception. Yeah.
Can I assist?
I'll give us that. Are you proficient?
Yes.
That is a 33.
Never mind. I think we're good.
So
She doesn't need
as,
it.
so as you guys are approaching the first set of portcullises that go into the prison yard, right? Caduceus, you are very keen to watch keep an eye out on the watchtowers on these Crimson Knights. You see that on occasion, maybe every couple of minutes, they might poke their head out there, take a look at the prisoners. The one Crimson Knight that you guys talked to has an eye on you, but seems to be lazy about it in a way, right? Not very, not too discerning there, right? But stuff that you do all hear is pickaxes against rocks, the grunts of individuals straining to work, and the occasional cry out of pain as somebody is either beaten by one of the skeletons, or something of that nature. And as the force portcullis rises, it's like a sally port. So when one rises, then it closes before the next one opens. And just like you said, I know Caduceus is going through. Lyra and Fayin, are you guys also following Caduceus there? Or are you staying in like B5 or up there That'd be 6 with the provisions.
I feel like it would throw them off if the person with the merchandise was following the prisoners when they're going to cells or pit.
Okay.
Hand it off to a commoner. Hand it off to a commoner. We
Uh,
should not split.
Fayen's gonna walk up to this commoner and go, "Bring this to the storage room," in a very demanding voice.
Oh yeah, this commoner freaking throws himself to the ground in fear. Cowers. Is this okay? Okay, yes. As you know, these commoners are going to heed your instructions, as this one says. It'll take about 2 hours for us to get all this stuff down.
You
to the
better make it
storeroom.
faster. As Fayen holds up her staff.
Okay.
No, don't
He
threaten me.
cowers in fear, kind of like scuttles to the crane right there. As you make your way through that other portcullis.
Cool. Hand it off the merchandise.
Gotcha. So as this one opens up, right, the full view of the courtyard comes in within view. And as you get closer, you can tell that most, if not all, of these prisoners here have been beaten or berated in some way. But as you do come through, you watch as that one venture individual is seemingly slowly kind of breaking a rock here or there before moving a rock towards the right, ever slowly getting closer towards you guys. He's being very nonchalant about it. The skeleton guards turns to face Victor and Lexiel. In a very rattly voice, "The prisoners are set to work until they pass out. Get them the pickaxe and get them to work."
Poor Fayen says as she unbounds Lexiel and Victor and grabs the pickaxes and hands it to each person.
Okay, and the skeletons step aside for you, Victor and Lexiel, expecting you guys to get to work. What do you two do? You still see Venture, that one individual that looks a head taller than all these other commoners, slowly making his way towards you, even bypassing some of these skeletal soldiers as he's like moving a pretty large rock, tosses it inside a bin.
I bet I can break more rocks than you.
As
What do you
you
want to
get,
be?
Half my share when we get out of this.
as you two get
Your
ever
own.
no, keep going, Lexiel.
Your own. I'll take that back.
You both can give me athletics checks. Let's see who's able to break rocks better here as you kind of start this competition between you two.
I'll add Flash of Genius to that.
So it's a tie, right? For 28 and 28?
Yep.
Gotcha. So Victor and Lexiel, both of you find the largest rock you can, right? Just as Venture is maybe like 20 or 30 feet away. You guys start wailing at some of these things, breaking them to the big rocks into smaller rocks. A couple of the other commoners turn to you in either admiration or fear, as you've perhaps drawn the attention of some of the skeleton soldiers. You're not sure if it's good attention or bad, but perhaps they can tell that you two are both hard workers. Right? Eventually, Adventure does make it up to you two, and in a hushed tone, he says, "You two look like you have some fight in you."
Just a wee bit.
While
What
Well,
are you asking for a barony light? You wanna know?
Indeed. I've got...
Wait, you can understand her?
Yes, I can. I've got quite a few of my brothers here. We've been staging a revolt for quite some time, but we haven't had an opportunity. But with two strong fellows like yourselves, I think we can do it.
Oh,
He-
okay.
He obviously thinks that like Caduceus and Phaeon are also slavers. Is
So while they're talking, I just kind of string out my lyre just very casually, and I just or my lute, and I just kind of strumming it with the intent of kind of getting the skeletal guards to pay us just more attention. Just kind of like I'm waiting for something, and I'm just like casually playing. But
okay. As you play your instrument there, it doesn't draw the attention of the skeleton soldiers as they're undead, but you do see some of the stress or tension on the shoulders of some of these other prisoners ease a bit. Perhaps guided by your music. Calm down. The Crimson Knights also don't necessarily come to draw more attention towards what's going on over there. But you've definitely helped out a couple of these prisoners, put their minds at ease, even if it's just a little bit.
Thayan, in like a kind of looking at Venture, she's going to use a mind link on him and kind of telepathically speak to him and say, like, yes, we are here to help. And myself and my friend who's playing the instrument right now with Victor and Luxiel.
Can
I'm here
he
too.
can he telepathically talk back to you?
It just says when you're using Mind Link, you speak telepathically to a creature. You can use your action to give the creature the ability to technically with you for an hour until the end of this action as an action to use this. Be able to see you within 170 feet, and then of course they just must be able to like speak.
Okay, gotcha. So what he whispers to Lexiel and also telepathically links to you, Phelan, you hear, "What are you guys? Adventurers of some sort? You guys are crazy to come here for that. I thought you both were just prisoners like us. What'd you come here for?"
No, we're here to steal a rod piece, as Phaeon speaks telepathically without opening her mouth.
Oh, the others, Luxil and Victor, they're unaware that you're connected to this individual. So Venture makes a note, and kind of head nods towards Fan. So now everybody is aware that you guys are kind of in this conversation, including you, Caduceus.
gotcha.
Okay. So now you guys can get information. Venture's gonna feed you guys some information here. Okay. Pay attention
Phaeon's
here.
gonna ask, what do you know of the location of some sort of artifact in the facility?
Yeah, I gotcha.
To see if he's heard any rumors or anything from like the guards.
So the information that he feeds you, I'm not gonna roleplay it. I'm just gonna tell you. He nods towards that B11, and he tells you guys that that's towards the guard rooms, the portcullis, just north, B13, leads to the prison area, or the prison fucking beds and chambers, right? But there's also a very strong ogre down there that is not allowed out of its cage, where it's extremely strong. But still also another prisoner here. He does not know the location of the artifact of which you guys seek. He knows nothing of it. Because obviously they wouldn't allow him to go past like the prison yard and stuff of that nature. And he warns that Calamax is a very evil dragon and snacks upon one or two of the prisoners a day. And they're chosen at random. And the time of that choosing is quickly approaching.
So we have to make sure that our two prisoners are picked.
But, and he also knows that, like, a bunch of these commoners are armed with, like pickaxes and other, like, more mining type of gear. Not necessarily any swords or shields, and there's no traditional armory here, as all of the actual guards are either undead or vampires. Right? But there are 80 to 100. They are 80 to 100 individuals here.
So we vastly outnumber them.
Prison riot, yes?
Indeed you do.
Prison riot, yes.
That's what I was thinking.
Did I
Fear-
introduce this? Yeah.
But that damn dragon's a problem. With one breath, it'll kill us all. Nobody would be able to survive. You guys do know you
From
have
our
to do-
vantage,
Mhm.
from our vantage point for B11, is it open? Is it guarded? Is it a
I gotcha.
door?
So you see the
Yeah.
winch on the opposite side of the portcullis, so there's no way to access the winch to open up the portcullis on the prisoner side, but there is the winch on the prisoner side of B13. So you guys can winch that up to open up B13.
Okay, I'm invisible, which means I can do that without
Yeah.
breaking the invisibility.
Yeah.
Which means this prison riot sounds fun and tantalizing.
And I can definitely stir them up.
We need we need somewhere to distract that dragon. That's the only issue that we're running into. Because they aren't going to do anything as long as that dragon's.
You always have to spoil everything by being smart, don't you?
That's my bad. Shit. My bad for thinking ahead.
I'm joking, of course.
You guys do have to do something about that dragon. And for the sake of this, if combat does pop off, right, on any semblance, it's not going to be like everything on this board's going to attack you guys. It's going to be like segmented, right? So, for example, if you guys were to go up onto that plateau and fight the dragon, it's only going to be you fighting the dragon. Or if you guys were to go upstairs to the 3 little watchtowers here towards the south of the prison area, it'll just be these Crimson Knights around here that you fight. And then the rest of the outpost goes on to like high alert, essentially, probably. So suspension of disbelief with that, but that's how I worked out the combat encounters to make it fair and not annoying. I gotta set a 45-minute timer here for our next break. But
I don't have enthralling performance anymore.
so, Lyra, did you want to raise one of the portcullises to shepherd some of these prisoners inside, perhaps? Or somebody said to make a distraction? What's your recommendation, guys?
I recommend we go get that big bad ogre out of there.
That would be a very big distraction.
Yeah.
Very big distraction.
It would. Okay. So, Lyra, you make your way over to this winch and begin to crank it. Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Oh, fuck. It would be a fucking stealth
at
check.
advantage, as the rest of the group recommends to venture to pass or to try to create a little bit of a distraction. One of the commoners kind of falls over, pretending, and starts getting hit by the skeleton that's closest to you, but he's able to kind of take some of these hits. Give me a stealth check at advantage.
It'd be a flat roll because I have disadvantage.
Ah, shit.
And it's a 5.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay, so you begin to crank the portcullis perhaps a little bit too hard, too much strength with it, and there's a loud as it's starting to go up.
I immediately stop and just hold it still.
Okay, let's roll a perception. What does everybody else do as you all hear this? You guys can position yourselves where you think you would be on this courtyard. You realize that the skeleton soldiers are not stopping Cadius or Caduceus or Fan. But if Victor or Lexiel were to go too close to one of these exits, you guys would get stopped.
I'm ahead right here. So not too close, but still kind of in the thick of it.
Ooh, okay. So this skeletal soldier stops beating this commoner as it looks over into the direction of the portcullis, kind of turns its head to the side in confusion before turning back to this commoner.
I start playing my instrument a little bit more, or a little bit louder, noticing how in a way, it kind of it relaxed one of the commoners. And I'm playing with the intent of trying to get them to almost kind of work within the beat. like they're on a old chain gang. You know what I'm saying?
Give me a performance. Give me a performance. As you hear the cacophony of different pickaxes against different rocks, shovels hitting dirt, and as you begin to continue to play, the cacophony gets smoother and smoother and smoother as people are starting to work towards the beat, enhancing their productivity. Right? You watch as the skeletal soldiers slowly back off, seeing that work is being more productive.
Yeah, 34.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Fan and Lyra, Victor, Lexiel, you see Caduceus kind of bought you guys a little bit extra space as the skeletal soldiers are stepping back, seeing the productivity increase, them thinking the beating of the Commodore is what's forced this change of habit.
Would you say that beat, because it's in sync, it's a little bit louder now? Because it's not...
I want to wake you up in
yeah, you can go ahead and give me another, now go ahead and do an athletics check here, Lyra, to see if you're able to crank the rest of the stuff up.
Winch it with the
Yeah.
Winch it with the beat.
14. Sweet. That's good enough. And whatnot. Sweet. As Lyra is able to get the portcullis up, the skeletal soldiers are not watching, but the portcullis is now open to T13 there. Victor Lexiel, Venture approaches you as he says, looks like your friends have managed to open up that portcullis. If you guys are able to get that ogre out here, that's when the real fun can begin. But that dragon will come over here and kill us all if it's not stopped or intercepted.
Fayan has somewhat of an idea.
That is.
Okay.
We'll have to wait till the dragon decides to come over.
So, who's going down into 13?
I'm invisible. I'll go.
Okay, cool. Lyra goes. Anybody else following? Lexiel, Victor, you guys still just hanging out in the courtyard?
I mean, it's not like we can go anywhere.
I want to try.
You can stealth it out.
Stealth it out. Like, I want to get the commoners in between me and the skeleton guards, and you hide and just start making my way over there.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I love it. Give me a stealth check as Lexiel. You watch as Victor tries to blend in with the crowd, kind of hitting a rock on the beat as Caduceus continues to play. What do you do? Do you follow suit?
I don't know, because I'm not built for stealth.
Oh no. Well, what's your stealth check at?
+5.
+5 is still a good number.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Bad.
But of course,
it's not a -1.
Of course, choose what you think. Lexiel would do. Oh shit! Well, I guess besides from punching all the skeletons in the face.
I mean, are we really gonna go there? Do I gotta stop punching?
Well, I mean, technically you can. Technically you can. 100% you can if you want to. Might not be the best play, but you guys can play how you want. Lyra, you can go ahead and take yourself down to the bottom of the map there that I uncovered.
Did we happen to overhear the ogre's name?
Yeah, Yug.
Beautiful.
And lo and behold, there is no guards here. There's no guards down there.
Excellent.
Nice.
Okay. So I'm gonna saunter on up.
Okay. As you're sauntering, give me a perception check.
When Lyra made it in, Faye would have dropped invisibility as soon as she made it in.
You motherfucker! I needed that.
Are there any guards down there?
There's no guards down here, but I need it. I need it for the plot. Please let me keep it for the plot.
The plot.
Please.
I need to concentrate on other spells.
So do you drop the concentration or no?
As soon as the ogre's out.
Okay, fine. I'll keep it.
Okay, gotcha. So you're still invisible there. It seems to be a gated door.
I need it for the plot.
A gated door. There's an ogre there. It seems to be sobbing. It's sobbing there.
Is that canon? Is that how ogres cry?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
I just want to make sure. Just for like future plays.
Yuck.
Cutest damn thing in the world.
Yuck.
Oh no, my candle went out. Who?
Oh, it did.
Yug? What's me?
It was a
Yuck,
ghost.
This is your conscience speaking.
God damn it.
Con science?
I'm
Yug,
here
no,
to
like,
warn you.
warn me?
You are the dragon's next snack.
No!
I can open the gate and you can escape and fight your way to vengeance.
Vengeance. Vengeance. Yog wishes for vengeance. They keep me caged, conscience. They keep me caged, for they fear the Yug. They fear me.
Keep your strength, Yug. Now is the time. You must strike, Yug.
And as Yug kind of stands up, he was like all super hunched over, bent over, probably anywhere between like hunched over so much to be like 10 feet tall or so. As he straightens up his back, muscles begin to bulge, fists clench in anger as his conscience has convinced him, as he doesn't know if he's gone crazy or not, as he's been here for so long. As he begins to try to hit at this door, but perhaps he needs a little extra help. There.
Oh, I'll freaking help him. I'm gonna make sure I stand out of his way so that he can barrel through too.
Yeah, give me an athletics check if you're able to break this thing down. Yes, Victor, you had something?
I was gonna say, wait, am I in there too yet, or
Yeah.
am I still
I'm
outside?
gonna say,
Okay.
Victor, you come in just as you hear Lyra finishing encouraging. So go ahead and bring yourself down there. Lyra, you hear the distinct footsteps of Victor approaching from behind. 18 on the athletics. That's good.
Mm-hmm. Victor, get ready to hit the deck.
Oh, I gotcha.
There it wasn't.
Oh.
What the hell happened?
Victor, down here.
Yeah, go ahead and
It's
drag him.
not showing up now.
That was
Caduceus, you make your way down there as well?
Okay, there we go.
Oh, where is it? Where everybody going? Going down where?
No. It clicked the wrong freaking one. You're good.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Victor,
I'm still playing over here.
what do you do, Victor?
I was gonna
As you
say,
hear
I
a
could
thud,
unlock
thud,
this
thud.
damn thing.
Yeah.
Yo,
I could
break
unlock
the
the
door. Break it open and escape.
Lyra, you slam into this thing as Yug slams in it from the opposite side. Victor, you see that there's a pretty solid hinge on one side that's kind of holding this thing like in. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check. Not necessarily to pick the lock, but perhaps to disable that last little piece there. To kind of be the last
All right.
last key to unlocking this door for this ogre to rampage.
33.
Yeah, with that 33 there.
And now I'm gonna duck into one of these just so I'm out of his charge.
Nice, love it. You hear, Lyra and Victor, a battle cry sound from B14 there as Yug charges at the door, bursting it open as he says, "My conscience is called to me, vengeance will be mine," as he charges. Thayan, you feel the ground rumble before some dirt kind of gets onto a little bit of your clothing, before you hear a roar come from here as a fuck off ogre appears and slams into one of the skeletons. Right, Lexil, you see like a skeleton soldier kind of making its way across here. Caduceus, a couple of these other skeleton soldiers are kind of approaching here. Lexil, you see your opportunity to bust one of these things up. Do you take your shot? As a significant distraction has been achieved.
Really should just kind of get out and get in while I've got the chance.
Get out and get in. Okay.
Yeah.
The portcullis to B11 is closed. But you guys do
shit.
have a no worries. So you guys do have a significant distraction right there. Venture voices up. Now is the time. It's a 40-foot embankment. You guys are a little bit spaced out here, right? Lyra, he would want to drop that invisibility. So here's what we'll do, guys. Lyra and Victor, you guys are following very close behind Yug. So I'll say you guys are right up there.
Bust out the doors with him.
Right.
Were there any other prisoners in there, by the by?
No, all the other
Okay.
prisoner. Yeah, it's like throughout. It's during the day. When I mean day, it's like very overcast because of the volcano clouds and stuff like that. But you guys are all out there. You know that in maybe a round or two, you're gonna get Calimax's attention. Which way do you guys want to go? Everything's in chaos.
And B11, you said there's no way we can open that.
Unless you have a mage hand or
Correct.
something like that to crank the crane on from the opposite side. Because the crane is on the crane is on the opposite
little bird.
side of the portcullis.
Little bird.
Oh, your homunculus servant.
Yep.
Oh, let's see. It's a tiny little thing though. Has a strength of 4 for a -3. You know what? I'll still give it a check. All right, DC's 15 athletics on your little homunculus servant.
Where exactly is the winch thing at?
It's on the opposite side of the portcullis, not necessarily within arm's reach, so you can't stick your hand through there and
So
crank
it's
it.
like over against the wall here.
Can I can.
We're not.
Would I be able to Misty Step over there?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna
So-
say, is either that or you could just I can go with my bottle. You just roll me in, and I can pop back out.
Oh shit.
I also have Misty Step though.
Okay. All right.
If
Gotcha.
that's,
Fuck yeah.
I
dude.
like the bottle idea. That's pretty cool.
I like the blue idea. It's really cool.
Okay, so Fayen's gonna channel her. She's gonna pull out the bottle and go, "All right, here goes nothing." As she dissipates into smoke into the bottle and falls on.
I also want to cast if
Love
stealthily as I can pyrotechnics over there near where the ogre's at, so that I can really get more of the skeletal guards be like, "What the heck's going on over there?" type thing as a distraction.
Oh yeah.
Try
It's
to
like
open this up.
Venture's riled up all these commoners. You see some of them taking pickaxes to the skeletons. You guys have full
Yeah.
autonomy to do all of your craziness
Do whatever you
right
want.
here in
Okay, well, never mind
B11.
then.
100%.
I'll hold it.
Started a riot.
Oh yeah, let's
good.
start a riot. All right. So Fayen, you said some people get inside your bottle and you roll through the
No,
portcullis?
it's just gonna be myself. I'm the only one that can go in.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So you go inside your bottle, somebody rolls the bottle through, and you pop back out. You start cranking on the
and
portcullis.
I just
to raise
started
it?
pulling on the. I just started on it.
Okay, gotcha. So, all right, gotcha. So let me. This is B13. So stuff happens here. Oh shit. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. Here's what I will give you guys. Okay, because Lyra, did you roll a perception check when you went downstairs?
Yes.
What was the perception?
Shit.
Shit, an 8.
Exactly.
Ah, okay, I gotcha. So here's what we will do, okay? Because things kind of got a little bit busy here. Everybody's going through, right? Leaving the prisoners in the fucking dragon.
Yeah.
You guys are evil. They're all gonna die.
No, we're practical.
I mean,
Yeah, the mission is the artifact, okay?
Exactly.
Yeah,
mission
that
is the
mission.
artifact. And
He committed a
but-
crime anyway. He's fine.
just to add a bit of extra flavor, as all this is going on, Lexiel's just hearing a voice in her head, just like, the piece is all you need. Don't worry about these fucks. You fail
Damn.
me, you die.
Oh, love it. Oh shit, didn't mean to cover the hidden passage there. But as you guys are all going down there, you hear footsteps upon footsteps upon footsteps, as this is the guarded area. They know that some commotion's going on upstairs, so you guys are coming in as people are trying to come out, running face to face with a couple of these Crimson Knights here. Okay, so I'm gonna get everybody added into here on this initiative order, and then we're gonna roll for it.
Oh, I was about to say, go, man.
I was gonna try. Yeah.
Over
I was gonna try to convince them. Yeah. I was gonna act fearful and try to be like,
Oh.
he's like, get out there, the ogre. He's broke free. Hurry.
Okay, gotcha. So it's going to be a group deception. I'm going to take the average because I know if I only have Caduceus do the deception, then it'll be like automatic pass. So I'm going to make it a group check, and I'm going to take the average. And it's
Okay.
going to be against their insight, which would be wisdom. Yeah, they're not
14.
proficient.
Can I use
in that.
guidance on this?
Yeah, that's fine. You can use guidance on it.
All right.
Don't worry, they
Okay,
rolled a 9. They rolled a 9. So, ooh, damn, a fucking 20 Caduceus, that's it? That's all you got? All right, I'm kidding.
I only have +8.
12.
Only +8 for deception.
So 20 plus 3 plus 16. I think it should still be more. Plus 8. Plus another 4. Or rather, 1, 2. Wait, who didn't roll? No, I missed fans 14. I'm sorry. So 14 plus. Yeah. You guys, the average is going to be above 9 there. Okay, gotcha. So these 2 Crimson Guards give gruff as they rush past you to investigate what the hell's going on.
Fan just like
Hurry,
hugs the wall,
Yeah.
like back to the wall, like letting them pass through without any issues.
Oh yeah, you can feel necrotic energy emanating from their blades.
Disgusting.
All right, cool. So as you guys get past, you are able to identify a secret passage that leads up to the guards. There's another door down there. As you hear additional footsteps of other guards coming through. Would you guys like to?
Can we hide in the fucking secret passage?
Oh, sure as fuck you can. Sure as fuck
Yeah.
can. Okay.
Because they're gonna take the straightest route. That's not the straightest route.
Yep. So these guys would come up here. You guys would go inside the secret passage there, ducking away. But I want you guys to give me a stealth check at advantage.
Okay, I'll take that. Okay.
Stealth check as advantage. These guys, I'm gonna have them roll perception at disadvantage. Because the secret passage would be opened and then closed, but they would perhaps know. Oh, yeah. Stealth. Yeah, that average definitely beats out their 11 there. So these guys go through to investigate what the hell's going on. You guys can progress further.
Good
And
thing.
then you hear
Lyra.
even more footsteps, as I'm going to say. So you guys are coming out here. You guys can do another persuasion check, if you guys so choose.
Yeah, we can definitely.
It's just like, holy shit, there's a
Persuasion?
fucking riot going out. Or, sorry, deception. Another group deception against these vampire spawn. Once again, I'll take the average.
Fane is definitely trying to sell the fact. Oh, Jesus. 10.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, oof.
no.
I'm missing 1. Victor, and you can add your guidance on this. That's fine.
Wait, what was this still?
The deception. As you got past the
deception.
Line
Crimson
our asses
Knights,
off.
you hid from the night blades, but now you've got some vampire spawn also coming through.
And since I can tell that these are like they're
9.
not like the elite vampire looking guys, kind of I'm more authority.
Say again?
I'm like, I said since I can tell these are like vampire spawn and not like the elite guards, I kind of get more authoritative with them versus acting scared as I did with the elite guards.
Okay, I will give you
Basically-
and you alone another roll. So I would give you advantage on that.
Deception?
So it's yeah,
Can I
exactly.
burn a
all on
lucky for my deception?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Still better than the previous.
Okay, and I'm
I'll take a 19.
Nice.
okay. Cool. Better rolls. So they're gonna roll a wisdom. Oof.
Ugh.
They rolled really good, and I think that's gonna beat out your guys' average definitely. As something's just a little bit fishy. As they take a look at Lexil, they take a look at Victor. As you guys are kind of all coming across, there's too much dirt on some of you. Perhaps they think you are all of the escaped prisoners. Let me go ahead and add everybody. Does your homunculus servant goes on its own initiative, or how does that work? Right there.
It works on goes at the same time I do.
Okay, gotcha. I will keep it as your initiative then. All right, go ahead and roll for initiative for me, guys.
All right.
Wait, nope, shit, don't roll. Don't roll.
Nope. Don't
you
count
just
that one
said.
then.
Okay,
Don't count that one then.
now roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Fantastic. I'll take a 24.
Hey, you want to trade with me, baby?
Nat 20.
No, you
I
guys will
don't
be
have
able
the
to.
alert. I don't have the alert feature. You can only trade if I say yes.
Okay, so Caduceus
That's why I was asking if you
22,
wanted to trade. You don't have to
24
say yeah.
for Mayan. Homunculus Servant is going to be 24 with the same as. Well, that's at 24. Oh, look at that. The song changed on its own perfectly. Okay, that's cool. Don't worry. The semantics on the how wide the tunnel is and stuff like that, because obviously you wouldn't be able to literally just be like a conga line. So just throw out your attacks and stuff like that. You're able to get within range, yada, yada, yada. All right. Only thing you need to be careful of is probably AoE spells and stuff of that nature. As Faden, as you come across that corner, you're the first to act as these vampires say, "Intruders, you lie!"
Fucking, as soon as I see them, just out of pure instinct, she just holds up her hand, says fire, and shoots a fire in the middle of all of them.
Shoot a what? Sorry.
Fireball.
Fireball? Sweet. What level cast?
It is, I think it's a level 5 automatically, because it's 5th level, like
Okay.
I can cast up to a 5th level.
That's right, you're a warlock. Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and roll damage for me. I'll start making saves for these guys.
That is going to be 39 damage.
All right, cool. So I'll just roll in order. What's your spell save DC?
17 dex.
17 dex.
And of course, if they save, they only take half damage.
Yes, sir. Okay, so 38 divided by 2 is 19. So D's gonna take 19. This one's gonna take the full 39. So B is bloodied. This one here is gonna take the full 39 bloodied. This one pass is gonna take 19, and the rest pass, so it's gonna take 19.
Fantastic.
Okay, beautiful fireball as it just fire and heat rakes this entire corridor. Anything else, Fan?
As my bonus action, I'm going to cast Levitate on myself, and I'm going. How tall is the?
Is
ceiling?
Levitate another pack slot or is it an ability?
It's a pack slot.
Okay, you can only do one pack or one spell slot per turn, right?
This it does count as an action. Okay, then never mind. That's
okay.
I do have a.
Victor, you hear screams of pain from the vampire spawn around the corner. Like I said, you have full movement speed. You can see them or whatever. Just make your attacks.
Does Faye have a bonus action?
What do you? No. Well, the bonus action he tried to do isn't going to work.
I wasn't asking you. I was asking if Fayen had a bonus action. Did Fayen check that she got a bonus action?
I do. It's just jump.
Okay, then you're good. Please proceed.
Victor, go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and come down here, get in front.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pop out my shield, my arcane firearm, and I'm gonna summon my two
Eldritch Cannon boys.
Yeah.
You little cannon boys. Okay.
All right. So my AC is now going to be 24.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot emanation, right? For the people within 10 feet of it, I think. They get +2 to their AC.
Damn.
I believe so.
Yeah, it's really good. It's something that we've been fucking up on with Cade.
All right.
I'm like 90% sure it's like 10 feet.
I'll say I was like, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, that's probably the max I can go. And then what was... I need to check something. Where is
Are you
it?
putting them right on your shoulders, like right on top of you?
I'm going to have like one on my left shoulder, the other one on my right arm.
Okay.
And it's going to be... Where the hell is it? Double flamethrower.
Double flamethrower? Fuck yeah. What's the cone?
15 feet. It's 15 feet cone in front of me.
15 feet cone. Let's see. 15-foot cone. You want to get right up on them? Okay, you'll be able to get the first two anyway. Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll your damage for both. I'll go ahead and...
All right, it's going to be 66 or 68 for both.
That one fails, full damage, and that one saves. Gonna take... Wait, and shit, he has to make 2 saves. Okay, so... Woo! Oh, wait, you just rolled all at once, right?
Oh, I can like roll one by one.
Because it's 3d8, right?
Yeah, I was doing both at the same time. So,
Okay, yeah,
but
I
can
got you.
go ahead and
No.
Like, we'll wanna-
It's fine. So 2, 3 plus 8. 8, 19, 11, 12, 13. So 13 on the first one, and then half damage on the second. Damn, the second one's the fucking one that hurts a little bit more too. That's a shame. Okay, and 9 points on the second. All right, and then this guy here is going to make his 2 saves. On the first, fail because your DC is what, 19?
yeah.
Okay, so he's going to take just the full 31 there. B is basically almost fucking dead there. He's burnt to crisp. Bunch of flesh hanging off. Anything else?
That is my turn.
Okay, your homunculus servant?
My homunculus servant is going to. Let me see. I don't remember.
It looks like he
I'm
can
gonna
make
say
a
that is
ranged
my turn
attack.
because.
Okay.
Wait, range is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
just-
I haven't had a chance to look at it, so I don't know where the.
I gotcha. All right, Caduceus Mall.
Yes, I want to move up to right near him or right next to him as much as I can.
Mhm.
I want to cast Thunder Wave.
Thunder Wave.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. What level you casting it at?
I'm just gonna do cat level 1.
First level
Yeah,
Thunder
gonna do level 1.
Wave. Okay,
So it's from me,
of Thunder.
15-foot cube. So it really is only gonna affect. Well, yeah.
Okay. So
I wanna
technically,
I want to get as much as I can right there without affecting him.
yeah,
but
so
yeah.
it'd be 15-foot
So
cube
from
around
myself.
yourself, right? So it would technically incorporate him, but I'm gonna just say you're able to get these 2 here. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
There we
I'm
go.
just gonna word
Yeah,
it like
okay.
that.
What?
Go ahead and roll your damage
Okay.
for me.
It's
They need to
originating
make.
Oh,
Yeah, technically it's originating from yourself, but I'm gonna say you're able to angle it enough to get those 2 in front. Oh damn! 3 points of damage if they fail their save.
oh my god. That's the lamest thing in the world. Good lord.
Well, he's failed though, and this one failed, so just 3 points of damage there on both. Okay.
Useless thing ever.
You rustle their clothes a bit, but D is still barely hanging, or B is barely hanging on there. Anything else?
You said they made their saves? Did you say they made their saves?
No, they both failed, so they take the full 3 points of damage.
And they get pushed 10 feet away.
Oh, 5'10". Gotcha, 5'10". They're all layered up on
Yeah.
top of each other.
Ugh,
Oh, okay, gotcha. Lyra, it's your go.
Oh, let me get the fuck in here. Alrighty. What's my number? 3. Yikes. Okay, so we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can't get any closer. What do I have? Womp womp. Womp womp. Feels like a waste of a spell slot.
Here's what we'll do. I'm just going to line you guys up like this to help out with semantics.
Yeah, that works.
Like I said, the hallway width is semantics and stuff like that. Yeah, and then Fayin would be right up there too. You got any ranged attacks? Because I think you'll be just a little bit out of range. No longbows?
No.
Oh, take
You
a...
only let us have so many items.
I got you. Take a ready to action if anything comes within 5 feet that you're going to smack the shit out of it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ready my Holy Avenger here and.
Yeah, I think that does extra damage to undead too. Yep. Yeah, 2d10 extra damage. Okay, gotcha. Enemies go over here with Lexiel on deck here. So these guys, this one's gonna make it up to you. 1 on each of you guys. Ooh, somebody gets doubled up on. You're dangerous. You're dangerous. Emanating that energy. All right, cool. So Lyra, coming up.
Oh, I fucking knew it. I knew it.
What?
I can invoke the rune on my armor. It gives me Beacon of Hope. For 1 minute. Doesn't require concentration.
Oh, okay. So all healing's gonna be maxed with Beacon of Hope. Is that what you want to cast with your action?
You know, I actually don't. Then I can't use it until the next time. I don't want to waste it. Okay, move on.
Perfect. So all these vampire spawns are going to be start climbing on the walls, climbing on the floor on all fours, rushing towards all of you. Right. This one here comes within your reach, Lyra. You can go ahead and make your attack.
And some packages, things I ordered.
No, I can't.
Yeah, AC 16.
Yeah. And they're undead, you said?
They are, so they're going to take another 2d10 on top of it.
Oh, so I need to make sure that I roll the spray stuff.
I'm 36 hours in the machine.
Oh, I don't have a D10. Okay, I'm gonna have to fucking just roll 2 D10s. D10, yeah.
This is the most hurt one too, so it's probably gonna blow it away. So 8 points radiant plus 10. Yep, that's already gonna do it. And also, don't forget about your other radiant strikes.
Yeah, no, that's separate. That's a
Okay.
D8 plus an extra 5 on that one.
An extra 5, so that one goes away. All right.
Beautiful.
That
Now
means
I'm
you're good,
F.
Oh no, only
I have two attacks.
correct, but that's when you take the attack action. Reactions are only one attack.
Oh, you're right.
Yep. All right, so now the rest of them are going to start. Makes 2 claw attacks and uses bite. Okay, cool. So F is gonna make 2 attacks on you, Lyra. You got +2 to your AC right now as well. So 14 misses, and then a 14 misses. E over here is gonna attack you, Caduceus. Remember, you got +2 to your AC. So a 16, which I think would miss now. Yeah, 16 misses because your AC 17.
Oh, yeah.
Another one, and 11 misses there. You're gonna have 4 attacks coming towards you, Victor. Okay. Actually, 2 attacks towards you, 2 attacks towards one of your Eldritch Cannons. First claw is 9 to misses. Second one's for 16, which misses. Other 2 for your cannons, a natty on your cannon, and the other one's gonna be for a 17, which also misses. So your cannon's gonna take 4d4 plus 3. So your cannon's gonna take 11 points of damage there. And then this one here is gonna make 2 attacks against you, Fan. One of them hits. Ooh, natural on the first.
Hellish
and then-
Rebuke.
Okay, sweet. Go ahead and unleash it back. He's gonna make a dex save.
Yep. Where is it at? I know it's somewhere around here.
He's gonna pass. He's gonna take half damage here.
It's still 60-10. 31.
Ooh. So 31 halved is gonna be 15 points of damage there. You, sir.
And how much
you're
do I
gonna
take?
1, 2, 3, 4 plus 3. You're gonna take 11 points of slashing damage, and you're automatically grappled by the vampire. Because you're grappled, it can now use bite. I need a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. I do not make that, but I'm gonna
3.
use my lucky to re.
Okay,
One of my luckies.
so I'm not gonna lie, because with your lucky, you have to call it before. Okay, it was kind of a thing for that last check, but that's how lucky actually works. So from this bite, you're gonna take 7 points of piercing and 16 points of necrotic. Okay, you cannot gain HP until the end of your next turn. Lexil, it's your go.
Alrighty. We're gonna move. You know what? We're just gonna.
Here he is now. I let him drive for 24 hours and he's looking.
Yeah.
Can I just like step in front of Victor
You can.
and just
You
slap,
can
slap?
attack. You can attack all of them. It's perfectly fine.
Right, okay, in that case, I'm just gonna slap with this one. Because I'm assuming I've traveled further than 10
Yeah.
feet.
Go. Yeah, add the
I get
1d8.
my
That's
charge
perfectly
attack?
fine.
So first one.
Oh, somebody's stuff's in the background. Your reels are loud.
What's the AC?
16. You're good.
Okay, so first one goes through, and then second one. Oh yeah. Okay, doke. So there's the charge damage. Oh, so a whole 1,
No worries.
and then my 2
14.
unarmed strikes.
Yep. All right, and the 9. That extra 9 points of damage there is going to turn this one to dust. Punch clean through his chest. Turns to dust.
Alright, I'm gonna take. Okay, then if that one closes in a little bit, I'm just gonna use Flurry of Blues.
Sweet.
Bonus action, and let's get nasty. Let's get real nasty. Let's go intoxicated.
Yeah.
Smash.
Yeah. Send the next 5 attacks, going from one to the next, right? All right. See. I'm gonna have you roll damage after each to hit here, okay? Because they're all pretty hurt.
Okay, doke. Right, I'm counting. So first one. go.
Yep.
Second. Oh, down.
Okay, roll damage on both of those for me.
Oh, okie doke. Flurry blows.
9.
Flurry
Okay.
Blows.
And 11. Okay, that one's barely hanging on.
Are you going to count that
Yeah.
23 that roll
Yeah.
for the third?
Yeah, if you roll more than 5 damage, it'll get that vampire spawn C.
Okie doke. I'll roll damage for that one. That's another 15.
Yeah, that will do it there. Okay. You two-shot you guys. You got 2 extra attacks left.
And yeah, we'll go after A.
Yep.
So number 4 is 17. Number 5 is a 28. Lovely.
Yep. Roll damage there.
Damage and damage. 13,
Alright, sweet.
17.
Perfect. A is barely fucking hanging on there as you manage to take out 2 of these vampire spawns with your intoxicated fury. Anything else, Lexio?
Oh, hang on. I'm wondering if
That's
do I get
action, bonus
something-
action. Yeah, that's pretty much it for action and bonus action. Unless you wanted to move more, I guess, to get further down the hall.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but I'm wondering if I have anything that that gives me the disengage, but I don't think it's that.
No, well, attacks of opportunity don't work against you regardless because of your drunken master feat or whatever. So it's fine. You can
Alright.
move after using flurry of blows. But
Okay, I'm
yeah,
just gonna
yeah, go ahead and move yourself where you will. Thayan, it's your
step
go.
back a little
The
bit more.
creature that has
Yeah,
you
we'll-
grappled is barely hanging on.
Since I don't take disadvantage on people that are close to me, I'm point my finger basically at his head and cast Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. How many bolts you send in towards his way?
All 4.
All 4? Okay, gotcha. Roll to hit for me on the first 2.
That's number 1.
Yep.
And number 2.
Number 2 misses, but roll damage on the first one for me. Remember, it's also plus
That is
6.
going to be 7.
13, because you have plus 6 on your fire damage thing when you make
Yeah.
it. So go ahead and roll your third
Yeah.
blast.
This is number 3. 14 misses.
Roll your last one.
And 10.
Damn, natural 1 on that one misses right there. He just has you grappled too much. You managed to get one good blast off, blasting off a chunk of flesh, but the other ones just go wide.
I'm gonna say out loud, get this thing off of me!
Any bonus actions?
The only thing I have is jump or
Okay.
armor of Aegis.
Okay, gotcha. Victor, it's your go.
I am going to aim my 2 flamethrowers
Yep.
at
You can hit them all.
2. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and hit them all. So let me go ahead and do the
All right. F
one
fails on the
first.
second one.
3. 12 for the first.
Okay, so you take 6 off of that, and then he takes full damage on the second one for this guy.
All right.
And
12,
12. Nice. All right, F's barely hanging on. This guy's going to make his 2 saves. Boop. Boop. Both fail. Full damage. This guy pass and save. E gets burnt alive, turns to dust. A over here also, because he's barely hanging on, gets turned to dust. All right, the other one's is still hanging on, though. Anything else, Victor? That's your
All right,
bonus action.
I am going to cast Firebolt
Okay. Send
at
it.
the other one. So it's going to be 17 to hit.
After this battle, we'll take another quick 5-minute break. We'll just hit our 2-hour mark.
It's going to be 25.
God damn. 25 points of fucking damage. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Plus Arcane Firearm
Yeah.
is, I think, 1d10. Or was it 1d8?
1d8.
Yeah, okay. 7.
Jesus fuck. Okay, anything else? Your homunculus servants.
Yeah, I'm going to have my Homunculus cast Mending on the cannon that got damaged.
Alright, gotcha. Go ahead and heal it up. Caduceus, you see one vampire spawn barely hanging on. The rest of its friends turned to dust.
Yes, I am also going to cast fire.
Firebolt, send it right up its ass.
That's 18. And then 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage there. So being able to get the last kill here, what does this look like as the hallway is now clear for you guys to proceed?
Well, that was icky.
Very.
I want to start kind of looting their bodies and see if I can find anything.
Oh, they're just
Keys.
complete. There's complete dust. There's no
There's
keys
icky.
associated with it.
There's no fun things. Lame.
What are you talking about? That was fun.
No, there's no security badges or anything. Ugh, what kind of place is this?
No security badges. But as you slowly make your way through, you realize as you open up some of these doors, they look to be guard like coffins there for them to rest, things of that nature. You see a kitchen at B17, and 19 is filled with provisions.
This was a storeroom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. It leads right to the storeroom. You see another door before it ascends up some stairs further to your guys' further down that corridor there. But what you do hear is the sound of moans coming from a doorway from here. So I actually have to show the doorway. It sounds like moans and moans and moans of the scary type of moans.
Not the fun kind.
There you go.
All right, well, down we go.
Wait up.
Stairs, upstairs. Yes, no.
There you go. Yep, you guys should be making
Yeah,
your way down the
we'll
hall.
go ahead and continue mending my Eldritch Cannon to full health.
Okay. Oh. So you guys got two directions here out in front of you as you're making your way down. You hear screams coming from above before you feel heat kind of brush against your backs there. Perhaps a dragon's fire breath has gone through the courtyard, right?
Yeesh.
Once you see,
Feels bad.
entranceway right here, as well as top of the stairs right here. You hear a bunch of moaning and stuff coming from right here, and dead silence coming from this way. Which way you guys want to go?
Away from the moaning.
Oh, I was gonna say towards the moaning.
Toward the moaning?
Towards
I
the
guess-
ring. I mean,
I guess
thing
towards-
again.
Towards this.
Okay. Actually, while we do that, like I said, we'll take a quick 5-minute break since we just hit our 2-hour mark here, okay? Nice little 5-minute.
Nathan is not taking the lead.
As Thayan takes the lead.
Damn it.
On the door.
What do you need the big gun?
What is that?
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and resume.
Let's throw that away.
Oh, excuse me. All right, sweet. So we're going ahead and resume. As Fan and Seal kind of turn their corner there, ignoring the door that has a bunch of moaning going on behind it. Lyra shoots up, "Hey, the map!" and points towards a different direction. But you guys have free will. Which way would you guys like to go?
Lyra is the one that brought up the moaning door.
Yeah, towards it, not going in there.
I mean,
Yeah.
she's cool. She's cool.
Not senile.
Lexil, Fan, give me a perception check. Go ahead and
Okay,
give me a
I don't-
perception
I-
check.
I don't want to go against a beholder, not one in a possible
It's
layer.
16.
I abhor
And the
you to get out of
22.
here.
Good rolls. Lexil, Fan, you guys have been adventurers for quite some time, and it sounds like there are ravenous ghouls behind that door. And it sounds at least to probably be about 20 of them.
So we're not going through that door. Got it.
I'm
There's
pretty
very
sure I could punch that many, but fair enough.
Dual flamethrower.
Yeah, I'll fucking do it.
Yeah, no fun.
Okay, gotcha. So you guys make your way down this other hall. You come to another door. Stairs go up 60 feet. Feet.
These are some tall fuck off stairs.
What's the marching order? Who's in front?
Not me.
Definitely not me.
Fan and Caduceus
should
bringing
be
up the
someone
room.
with
Before AC, we'll go first.
Right now, do it. I'll
Sweet.
do it.
Lixil, Victor, Lyra, Victor, your Eldritch Cannon's protecting a shimmering energy, protecting people with some half cover there. Homunculus Servant obediently follows behind. And as you open the door, Lixil, ready to punch any vampires in their face, what comes into view is a more regal-looking vampire who has a little name tag that says Nebucath. He seems to
Name
be...
tag.
Yeah, he's got a little name tag.
They didn't have security badges, but they have name tags.
Only think of so much.
Caduceus says that in character. I just want everybody to know.
They can only think of so much, Fayin says.
They can only afford so many tags.
Yeah, you can only afford so many name tags. The vampire spawns were just cooks, by the way. Congratulations. You murdered the cooks.
Vampire cooks?
Yeah, vampire cooks. You guys murdered them. Cold blood. But Nebucath, as she says the little name tag, turns to you all with a devious smile crosses his face. He puts up his hands as he says,
Whoa. Are you the ones Tasha sent? I've been expecting you.
I think so. Is that who you said we?
Well, do come in. My name is Nebucath, but be quiet. Across the other door, the Eye of Strahd rests. Shh.
as he puts a finger to his lips and motions you all to get closer. And
he's gonna approach, but wait outside the door, with the door
and
open.
so the walls of this office are decorated with paintings depicting an array of otherworldly landscapes. At its center stands a very heavy desk engraved with grotesque, fiendish figures, and seated at that desk is your friend, potential friend, Nebucath. Right? He says, let's see what I can feed you guys.
Hopefully a good meal. I'm hungry.
No food.
Damn.
Asha only told me that you all were looking to take something from Strahd, and I can tell you how to get there. Inside his room is the object you seek, but it has a passcode you see. At Ignati.
Bless you.
Can you write that down for us?
Yeah.
Is that with one eye or seven?
Is that with one eye or seven?
Atka, A-T-K-A, Ignari. However you want to spell that, that's fine. All right. So he tells you guys a password that you guys need to remember. He also tells you that the object you seek is in the bedroom. He also explains that down south, behind the door, is the Beholder. And he says this as he briefs you of that.
Now I can convince the Eye of Strahd to let us through the audience chamber. From there, I can ensure he doesn't enter the chamber while you all deal with Jerazion. Kill him, and many of the defenders will lose their coordination. I can cast a spell to ensure that the Eye of Strahd does not enter the audience chamber.
What do you all say? As he ponders, he strokes his hand against his chin. You can tell he definitely has ulterior motives. He's definitely working against Strahd.
Do any of our friends maybe have a arcane lock or a knock spell or anything like that to lock a door?
To unlock a door?
To lock.
Oh, well, you know that he offered to lock the door of the audience chamber once he manages to usher you guys through.
That's nice. I want the other door locked.
I do not.
The one with the eyeball.
Yeah.
The Eye of Strahd.
Okay, the one just south of you guys? Okay, I gotcha.
Everyone has the Eye of Strahd behind it. That door needs to be locked so that that thing cannot get out by any means of its own.
Not going to lock this door here. The deal with Tasha was you guys would kill Drazion, and I would be able to finally escape. I can get you past the Beholder, but I need you all to kill Drazion in the audience chamber.
So if you guys can't lock the door down south, he's not going to do it for you. You guys have some decisions to make.
Yeah, we do.
You can
I'll just say, I don't really want to fight a hole. That just does not sound.
I kind of share that sentiment.
Your
We kind
tiefling
of have two
friend,
different definitions of fun.
your tiefling friend and the
Beholders of
Goliath,
breakfast.
they both speak sense for the rest of you. If you're with me, I can escort you, but if you're alone, he will attack.
All right.
I don't think we really have much of a choice in the matter.
Wait, I may have something. The wall around the door, is it like, what is it made of?
I worked stone.
Stone. Okay, I can use stone shape and then have the stone just completely cover the door.
I like it.
Okay, how are you guys gonna get into? Okay, gotcha. So stone shape to seal the door right here, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, you cast stone shape and the door is now sealed. Nebuchadnezzar tosses up his hands. He's just like, now the only other way is to go from the south. Do that once again.
Anyways, now the only other way is to come from the south. What are you doing?
I'm confused.
Well, I thought we were trying to close the door.
I don't understand what we're trying to do anymore. Where is the dude that we need to kill? In the audience chamber.
Mhm.
The audience chamber is south of us. Where is the beholder?
Take a look at the map.
Where is the beholder?
Just south of you
Eye of
guys.
E3? Is that the beholder?
Mm-hmm.
Also south of us.
Mm-hmm.
We need the door.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the Eye of Strahd?
No.
This is why there's confusion here. Thank you.
Take a
Please
look at
clarify.
take a look at the map. Let you.
I don't want to look at that again. Which way is the Eye of Strahd? Is the Eye of Strahd the beholder?
No, I'm telling you because it'll literally give you the answer. It will literally tell you the answer. Take a look at that audience chamber.
Are you saying X max marks the spot?
This is literally not confusing. This
Eye
is
of
where
the
Drazion
Ifrit.
is,
I
right?
gathered.
This
This
is
is where
where
the
this
beholder
is where the
is.
beholder is.
Where
You
is
guys
the
just
beholder?
closed off the south section.
Eye of Strahd? That's where I'm
That's the name of the beholder.
Thank you.
Oh.
Okay, that is the name of the beholder. Okay, and you guys just closed out the path to the south.
That's not difficult to just say.
So what do you guys do?
There is another way, though.
We just keep going east.
We go through this door, as Fan points to this door.
There you go. The gears are turning. Good job, guys. The gears are turning. So as you open
And
that
we
door,
just follow
Fan,
that.
there you go. Good job, guys. Fan, as you come to this area, it's another closed off room. Give me a perception check.
I will
I'll do
gladly
it.
do
On
that.
perception. I help.
I don't perceive shit.
Fan,
I have a 22 as I come in the room.
Fan, as you scan the room, you don't notice anything odd. Caduceus, however, you see a cutout in the wall. You have found a secret door.
Hey everyone, I found a secret door over here.
And
Oh,
as
I
you-
didn't see that walking in. What the hell?
And as you
Well,
find
it's
that
on-
door,
It's on the map, darling. It's on the map.
Ah, got it.
as you find that door that was obviously on the map there, right? Nebukath lets out a hiss, so you guys have betrayed him and has not heeded his call. We're going to go ahead and roll for initiative.
Who said we're
Nebukath.
betraying you?
Because
we're getting
Nebukath never told you guys anything about another way. So you guys go...
We had a map that he provided. Yes, he did tell us.
Yeah, it actually technically wouldn't have been on there. But it's kind of
That
semantics
sounds like a
there.
him issue.
Yeah, it kind of is. But he was very
That
much
sounds like
inclined
skill
for you guys
issue.
to go
He
down
made a
south.
copy. Yeah, he made a
Wow.
copy of the wrong map. It's his fault.
I'm gonna show him the map that we got from Tasha that he provided and reiterate. This is what it has.
As you show it.
This was not part of the deal. The deal was for you guys to kill Jarazian, and this is the quickest way to.
And this is
Well, we
the
also-
only way to avoid the beholder.
Hmm.
Still get to him. We avoid the beholder entirely. You don't need to leave your post, gaining more suspicion on us.
Give me a
Let us do our
persuasion.
job. Persuasion. I have shit persuasion. Can I get help with it?
I have.
I help.
Anybody?
Oh,
You know,
anybody
it's
proficient?
19. Hold on.
Yeah, that's a good roll.
I help.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I help.
I bat my eyes at him.
You bet your eyes on. He seemingly almost falls in love, but not quite. Not quite, because he is undead.
He doesn't have a heart.
Undead,
Fuck.
Okay.
Undead has urges as well.
I should have that.
Have none of us ever seen True Blood?
Oh God.
Oh god.
Vampire Diaries.
And to add to this argument, this is now one less door that this man can escape from, and he's not going to realize it.
Okay, gotcha. So this is what you guys would find there as you make your way through. Sealing that right there. Nebukath stays put. What's your guys' marching order still?
Same order.
Yeah, give me perception checks as you enter B26, which appears to be a very luxurious lounge. A group perception from everybody as you guys work your way through B26. Nice, yeah, those are high enough rolls and stuff like that. So you guys would find,
Critical.
fuck yeah, you guys would find the secret door that goes into the audience chamber, right? And as you're slowly making your way out, you also see a vestibule that's connected to a whole bunch of different doors and whatnot. But the question is, which doors do you want to go through? As a group? You know that
Well, if we are
the
in-
goal is at B29 there. It's just south of Lexio.
So we're in here now. So we're in that middle room. So if we just go down, it's right there.
In theory.
In theory.
I don't like how the God Patron just said, yeah, really, really excitedly.
No, it's quite literally the place. Like it's quite literally the place where the artifact is. Right? It's literally on the map. But I just need to know if you guys wanted to go to the audience chamber or to the office or whatever.
Say we take him from both sides. Spook the fuck out of him. When we're ready.
Bad idea.
Well,
Do we want to grab the rod piece first?
I feel like that would be the best plan.
That way, then
In
we
case-
can kill this guy.
in
and
case-
then CFO.
In case we need to teleport out, might be our plan.
Yes.
okay. Do you have a teleportation spell?
I do.
Like teleport? That'd be badass if you did,
Hold on.
actually.
I'm pretty sure I did. I don't know. It'd be good if somebody wouldn't have gotten rid of all my spells.
Oh, that's crazy. I
Yes.
wonder who did that.
I do have teleport. Yes.
Oh, dude, that's badass.
Up to 8 willing creatures.
Damn.
Yep.
Oh, let's see.
I also have somewhat of a teleport. I mean, Shadow Gateway exists. But I don't know if that's for me or everybody.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. So yeah, I can go to a destination that I choose,
I have dimension door.
unless I also
Yeah,
have dimension door as
we
well.
have ways to get the fuck out.
You do?
Yeah, we
If
can
need
vamp out if
be.
we need to go, guys.
Yeah, we can
can
get
I-
straight the fuck
Yeah,
out.
no, you guys can.
I mean, we
Okay.
can just go back to the docks. I mean,
Okay, so let me paint this for you guys, okay? So the chambers just south of Lexiel, right? So it looks pretty luxurious. It's a luxurious bed chamber. However, at the end of the back wall, you see that there's scorch marks and cracked masonry that radiate from a grotesque face carved into the stone. Its forehead has like a blood red gem. Sitting on a desk just below that grotesque face that's carved in the stone is the rod piece that you seek.
Damn it.
Question: what if it's booby trapped?
That's
I
what
wanna
I
do,
was
like,
thinking,
I wanna-
but I have my invisibility to get past most things.
I can also have my homunculus just fly over, pick it up, and then bring it back.
Yeah. Well,
Could.
what do you guys want to do? You guys let me know.
Victor, you want to send your
think
servant?
homunculus, safe as
I like the
I'll send my
homunculus
Let-
because I like
hold on,
saying that
sorry,
word.
one second, guys. Lyra?
No, I was just agreeing. The homunculus, I think, is a great idea. It's
Okay.
the safest option as well.
Okay. Everybody in agreement?
Yeah, if need be,
I
Faye
concur.
is on standby just in case.
Okay, gotcha.
Outside the secret
All right.
door, so that I can get ready to hurt.
So Victor, you send your homunculus servant over to try to pick up this rod piece, right? And as it touches it, the rod piece begins to shake and move. As you see two eyeballs appear, on top of it, as it turned out to be a mimic, and the mimic's going to be able to try to bite at your homunculus servant here, right? As it's going to miss with a 12, I believe.
It is. Wait a second. I have to go
Yeah.
into
The
inventory.
AC's 13 right there. So your homunculus servant has disturbed a mimic. It seems that rod piece was indeed fake. You guys are gonna fuck this thing up like super fast and whatnot.
Then
Yeah.
But still,
Yeah. Like still, you go over there and you fucking beat the shit out of this mimic. There's no point in rolling for initiative and whatnot. No point in rolling for initiative. You just beat the living shit out of this fucking mimic.
Prison yard, stomp it.
yeah.
I mean, all she'd really need to do is literally just walk over and just sit on it.
It squirms and cries for a second, and then is what you hear as it dies. A pathetic death.
So if
Really,
but
a really
give-
good way to kill
if that
something.
isn't the rod piece, we need to locate it as soon as possible.
You do. And you still see that grotesque face carved in stone with its forehead set a blood red gem. If you want to give
That is
anybody,
great.
if you want to give me an Arcana check. No,
Yeah,
sure. No,
I'll
sorry. Sorry, the Arcana was actually for the mimic, so never mind there. But you do see that this is probably where if Strahd were to come, let's say that bed is kind of like a more like a coffin or whatever. This would be like Strahd's resting, luxurious room, right?
His cabin, if you will.
Mm-hmm. But you also remember something that Nebukath told you.
The password. Fayen, from where she's at, she's gonna.
Atka Ignati?
Atka Ignati.
Ignati. And who's inside the room as that is actually being spoken?
Like I said, I'm like in between the door.
I gotcha,
Like,
but who
where the door is.
who would actually be inside the room? That's a legit question.
Mm-mm. I'm standing outside.
I'm
the
still
secret
like
door.
right outside.
Okay, as you say the words, nothing happens. Because
So
nobody's
we-
actually inside the room.
Well, then
Fane, you
I
got
would get a little bit closer and then pronounce the words.
Okay. You all watch as Fayin vanishes before your very eyes. Nobody else is in the room. As you, Fayin, appear in a demiplane.
Oh, yay. I'm used to this at this point.
This wasn't on the map.
So you appear in a demiplane, and on the floor of this empty room rests the fourth rod piece of the rod of 7 parts. You see flagstones around it that are charred and cracked, and the walls are veined with narrow fissures that appear to disappear in darkness. But you, Fan, can go ahead and put the fourth rod piece in your inventory.
Yeah, Fan's scooping it up and just putting it in her bag.
But you, Fan, however, do not see a way out immediately. And the rest of your crew has no idea. They just saw you vanish before their very eyes. Caduceus, Lexil, Lyra, Victor, what do you guys do?
I'm just waiting for the word to go into this room to kill the other guy like we said we would. What's going on, gang?
I go into the room and then I say the word.
Yeah, gotcha. And as you say the word Caduceus Maul, Fan reappears.
Hi.
Oh.
Oh, that worked out differently. That worked out differently than I thought. I thought I was going to go away. You
Hey,
came
that's
back.
Fan, like,
That's even better.
is
That's even
startled at
better.
this.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's just kind of like sitting
Oh, that's
around with the
even
rod
better.
piece in her hand, just going, I'm back.
Oh, that worked out better than I thought.
And
Oh, God. Okay.
as Fan appears, almost as if it's happening right next to you, like right next to your very ears, you hear a door creak and then close.
I got a bad feeling.
Did anybody else
Hey.
hear that?
Yeah.
That's just me. A little jumpy at this point.
It's time to go. We gotta go kill this guy.
Do we dip?
gotta
Fan
kill
looks
this guy.
cat in eyes, just going, do we leave? Do we leave?
I mean, we could just leave.
We could.
But then Tasha deals with the fallout because we didn't keep our end of the bargain.
Oh, God.
This is true.
Do we really want to do that to poor Tasha?
I mean,
She can kill us with the snap of her fingers. Do we really want to pull that?
We can.
I mean, what did she really want? I mean, that's the question.
I mean, all she was really looking for was this particular item that is currently in my bag. That's all
I
it
mean,
has to get.
I'm a thief, okay? I'm not really a fighter. Okay, I just
Caduceus,
going to get somebody who's much.
you
Yeah.
watch as the flames inside that room from like the little candles that are probably on the walls turn from a calm yellow to a purple.
Oh, God. Whatever we're doing,
I
we
heard,
need to
oh
do
God,
it.
it's time to go.
Yeah.
Where's that
Whatever we're
teleport
doing, you need to do
spell?
it fast.
Where's the teleport spell? We can just dip. I don't like that. That usually means Strahd. Let's go. We leave.
Okay.
We leave now. We leave right now.
All right, everybody, come here, gather up. And then I want to cast teleport. Where are we going to, guys? Are we going back to the docks?
You guys can head back to
Fastest way
Sigil
out
with
of here.
teleport because it's just a location that you know, okay? But here's
Yeah.
what's going to hinge on.
And I did.
It is going to
And I
hinge
did
on
pay a lot of attention.
It is, you did. It is going to hinge on a ability check if it actually goes through. Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to
Right.
tell you the spell save DC of you know who. And see whether or not he makes an appearance, and whether or if you guys get away clean. Right?
So what do I need to do?
It's going to be a DC 23 Arcana.
Arcana?
DC
I can assist.
23 Arcana.
All right.
For this,
Rolling.
I'm gonna have you roll it flat. Not gonna have you interfere on this one, Victor, because it is the roll of the session.
This is literally going to determine if we get out or if we have to fight Strahd.
So I'm rolling this right now. I'm rolling my
Rolling this-
Arcana right now.
Yep,
Okay,
DC
here we
23
go.
Arcana
Drumroll.
check in order to see if your teleportation goes through without a hitch, or if an unseen force stops it. Natural 20.
Let's go!
Nice. Nice. So just as the teleportation sequence is complete, you all catch the glimpse of Strahd appearing in his room, looking around before locking eyes with all of you. Bloodshot
flip him off
red
his
in
knees.
anger.
Same,
as
like
you
everybody just
all-
with their fingers.
You
As we
all
all teleport
disappear
away.
and teleport away back to the sanctum, giving Strahd the middle finger as you've pulled off a perfect heist.
Oh yeah, it's high fives all around.
Oh.
That was awesome.
Patty is getting the ultimate entrance, thrown up on the shoulders, and everything. Like, that was amazing.
Yeah. Caduceus just is like hands are on her knees. Oh god.
And pulls out that rod
That was
piece
awesome.
and holds it out.
That was awesome. Fuck yeah, dude. Natural 20 on the roll. That was great. As
You
you
couldn't
all
ask for a better
make it-
natural 20.
Yeah, literally couldn't ask for a better fucking roll. Holy shit.
Man.
Sweet. So you all managed to make it back to the sanctum. You all watch. What does Caduceus look like? Because she felt the pressure of Strahd approaching, encroaching upon her own magical prowess. She felt that it was either going to get canceled or taken away, but you managed to push through. What is everybody? Yeah, describe how Caduceus Small looks and feels coming back to Sigil.
Caduceus, like she felt confident in her ability herself, the right way. She felt really confident in her ability to get in and out. She's done stuff like this. But the fact is that he caught that glimpse of Strahd, locked eyes with him, and then she just felt that icy presence inside of her, like he to take everything away from her, right? In just one action. And she felt overwhelmed, and she cannot believe that she's kind of beside herself in this shock. So yeah, a little scared of it, actually. For the first time she's been scared for
Tasha, Lestro, Mordecai, and Redis Nupra all run up to you guys, eyeing you all, counting heads. Sighs of relief washes across all of their faces there. One of note, and so Mordecai has one bloodshot eye as that black blade he still kind of grips very tightly. Tasha's the first to speak as she says,
You actually managed to do it. Quite proud and happy that all of you were able to return, seemingly unscathed, seemingly untouched for many of you.
A little worse for wear, but we're here, and Fayen's gonna hand the rod piece to Tasha.
Thank you. And with this, the piece that my other adventuring party had to surrender to Strahd because he forced their hand. Once they return with the last rod piece from Avernus, we will then be able to launch our final assault against Vecna's fortress. If they fail, can I count on you five to take up the mantle?
Of course.
Certainly.
Sure.
Won't this piece help Mord here in any capacity?
As you
I
say
see
that-
his eyes. I see the way he's holding this cursed weapon, and I don't like it.
Gotcha. And as you come up, Tasha and Lestral give solid head nods, and as you channel some of the rod's energy into Mordecai, you see his grip loosen just a tad. The bloodshot eye kind of rescinds just a bit. You know that he's still himself, right? But you've seen curses throughout your tenure. Definitely know that this sword has a hold of him. What's the sword name? You're not sure. But you know it is of critical importance to the other adventuring party. And And honestly, guys, unless you guys wanted to kind of talk it out a little bit, that's where we can kind of end. You guys did it.
Wow.
We did it. Like that was
Caduceus
so
is chugging
good.
wine right now. Yeah, Caduceus is getting drunk off wine right now. She's just like, oh god.
It's not
Okay.
really- it's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, freaking party it out and whatnot.
Fan is gonna go find a book and go read.
Yeah, this is actually perfect because it was like 2.5 hours, which is not bad at all.
That was
Okay,
awesome.
fuck yeah.
Like after a small celebration of like just high fives and like pats on the backs, Fan and just go read.
Hell yeah,
to
yeah. Thanks for
relax.
playing.